What's up, everybody? Welcome back to your new favorite YouTube channel, Diamond Owl Studios. I'm Paper Chase.
It's the one and only Diamond Down One. We are back with another reaction just for you.
We are back. And tell them what we're listening to today.
So we are listening to one of our channel favorites. I know we say that a lot, especially this guy, but Pink Floyd. I've never really listened to him prior to us doing this reaction channel.
Yeah.
Obviously, I knew of them, and I can honestly say they have some of the most interesting, complex, layered music. I mean, it's just remarkable on all levels. Time. That is what we're reacting to today.
The song's just called Time?
Yep.
Okay, see, I don't know nothing about Pink Floyd, to be honest. I didn't even know that they had a song called Time. So I'm super excited.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I had no idea anything about Pink Floyd before we did this channel. And now it's like vastly becoming one of my favorite bands.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
It just tickles my brain.
Yeah.
And my
Your
earbuds.
esophagus. I don't know. I knew what he was thinking. I knew what this sick guy was thinking. But all right, man, let's get into it. And this is not a live performance. This is just the audio track, correct?
No, we're going to do the audio track.
Okay, cool.
Maybe we'll do the live performance next, but I just figured, let's give it a listen.
Well, let's do it. know, man. This is like one of the times I was just like, I would have been fine if we didn't pause it through the whole song.
Yeah.
My eyes were closed. I feel like this is like feeding my soul right now.
Yeah, I closed my eyes for a minute too, and I feel like, that was one of the reasons that we've done so many live performances that I wanted to just kind of listen, because their music is just like so deep. There's just so many elements to it, and every time I listen to Pink Floyd, I'm like, I feel like I'm in the wrong environment. Like, it's great, but I'm like, I need to be like sitting with the lights dimmed and the headphones on.
That's exactly what I was gonna fucking say. Is I think we made a big mistake by not wearing headphones, because I'm getting like so lost into this.
Yeah.
But I also feel like if we had headphones on right now, I'd probably be like, I don't know,
You're
like
just zoned out.
floating.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Floating in the air.
Yeah,
you
no,
know?
I mean, I get like why there's some groups that, I don't want to say they're overhyped, but they have this like huge like following, and people are like the cultish following, whatever you want to call it, right? And I listen to them, I'm like, yeah, this is like good. This is like good. Like the music's good, right? But it's not necessarily like, maybe my speed, or even though I'm like, developing like new tastes and, opening my mind to new music that I'm really enjoying. A lot of it, I'm like, yeah, it just still isn't my cup of tea. But with Pink Floyd, I'm totally like, I get it. Like,
it's transcending.
I totally understand, because it's just, to me, it's like there's a level of like intelligence. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's like there's a lot of music that is just fairly simple.
Yeah.
And they just have this like world building. It's like to create this whole like journey, this experience. It's like it's like, I don't know how to describe it, but I feel that's why I'm saying, like, I feel like I should be, sitting in a dark room, maybe a couple candles with my headphones on, and the music makes me feel like I'm having an out of body experience where I'm just like floating away.
What you said right there was like the perfect way to say it, and I was kind of like trying to figure out a way to put the words together, but like world building, like it's like, yeah, like you're like transported to like this other universe or dimension or something when you're listening to their music, and it's like they did that. It's not just like here's the thing. It's like with their songwriting and the way they structure the songs, like they did that like consciously.
Yeah.
But then there's something about the sound of their music that's like unexplainable.
Yes.
It really, really is. And I love this. It's like magic to me.
Yeah, you get lost in it. Okay, I had to hit it with another pause because we didn't really like, talk about the song in general, but
lyrics,
the lyrics, like the concept of time, right? And at the beginning of the song, he's talking about like, I think, kind of kicking around in your hometown.
Yeah, being a kid, being young.
Yeah.
Not really like having the concept of it.
And like not having direction is what I was like taking from it. And then, there's the line where it was like, 10 years go by, you never heard the starting gun go off or something of that nature. No one told you to run.
Yeah.
And so it's like this concept of like, okay, you're like now looking at your life and it's like, oh, well, where have 10 years gone? It's like I graduated high school and, where's my life at? You know what I mean? Like I thought I would be somewhere else, but nobody told me what direction to go in or that the race had started. And then that like, description of the lyrics, and he's talking about like the sun going down and like chasing only for it to come up behind you. But now you're older. Like, dude, that is just incredible,
so
like songwriting and lyricism.
I know. God. Oh.
way. The time is gone, the song is over. Thought I'd something more to say. Home again. I like to be here when I can. When I come home, cold and tired, it's good to warm my bones beside the fire. Far away across the field, the tolling of the iron bell calls the faithful to their knees. You hear the softly spoken magic spell.
Wow.
So good. So good. Yeah, I mean, wow, dude. Have we listened to a Pink Floyd song and not been completely, just utterly in awe by the end of it?
No, not at all. I mean, that's, again, like all the layers to it. It's like the the singers in the background, and then how at the end they started chiming in, and it was like so like haunting as he's talking about the days going by or the years moving by faster, and like coming to the end, and he said something about like carrying on, it's the English way. It's like, I thought I'd have something more to say. I mean, it's like, oh, that song is like
kind of talking about the simplicity at the end of the days too, you know, like,
yeah.
Oh man, the song was good. It was heavy.
Yeah, I mean, it is like, there's kind of sadness to it, maybe.
Don't cry. I cannot handle you breaking down and bawling again.
Again, yeah. That's what I thought. That's what you're supposed to be here for, a shoulder to cry on.
Nope.
No. Just handle it.
No, absolutely great, man. And I did want to ask something. I remember we've mentioned this before, and I know this is like this is known, but I don't really, I'm uneducated about it. They said that, so the Wizard of Oz, you said they say you can line up which
I believe
album?
it's Dark Side of the Moon. Yeah.
Should we do that? Should we do a full reaction to that, like lining them up?
I don't know. If the people ask for it, then we shall give it to them.
Let us know, guys, because I find that so intriguing. Like, I think that'd be super fun to put on the movie, put on the sound, or put on the album, and just, watch it with the album playing. I think that'd be super fun. So if you guys want that, comment down below. And if you ask, you will receive. Are you reading the lyrics?
Yeah, I was reading the lyrics. See, the last lines kind of caught me. Like, it's talking about the, let's see. The time is gone. The song is over. Thought I'd something more to say. Home again. I'd like to be here when I can. And when I come home cold and tired, it's good to warm my bones besides the fire. Far away across the field, the tolling of the iron bell calls the faithful to their knees to hear the song, to hear the softly spoken magic spells. Yeah, there's something about that word. It's almost like, is the whole line about like home and the fire, like about death and like dying? That's what I took from that last part.
Yeah, that's what I took about it too. Like, I mean, I guess now that I'm reading it, I'm kind of getting it a little different, but I'm just saying, like, coming home at the end of the day or at the end of his life, and just kind of like the simplicity of just like being where he was.
See, I took it as like dying and going to the spirit realm.
Okay.
Who knows? I could be wrong. Yeah. I mean, it's amazing. Last thing I just wanted to touch on is just, at the beginning with the like clocks and everything. That's the whole thing about like their music. It's like they just incorporate like so many elements. I mean, the intro with the, like clocks chiming. It's just like so cool. And it kind of makes me wonder, like, was there anybody else that was doing stuff like that? Kind of incorporating those elements into music at the time? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
just
were
incredible.
definitely pioneers, clearly.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
everything from their music to the meaning, some of the, you know, their live performances, their production on the live performances, they're just pioneers all around.
In the summer of 1974, I'm reading one of the comments. On a hot and humid Indiana night, my girl and I were listening to this on a little AM radio. Proposed to her that night. 36 years later, 5 great kids all grown up. She was killed one night by a drunk driver. Now sometimes when it's hot and humid, I play the song and suddenly, God, I'm no longer 62. Damn.
Then I'm 19 and for a brief moment in time, I am back with my girl. I miss you, Britt. Oh my gosh. Heartbreaking, bro.
Yeah, I was wondering about that because I was wondering, one of the things that captured me is I saw AM radio and I was wondering, like, did they play this on the radio? Because to me, it's like a 7-minute song. That's not like a radio like hit, but it was AM radio, they said. So I'm very curious. You're going to have to answer some of these questions for us. You know, was Pink Floyd something that they were playing on, like, you know, FM, like radio stations? Because again, like at least I'll speak for myself. Like, I know of these bands a lot, you know, from hearing them on the radio, but that doesn't mean in their time that they had that popularity.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of times artists are kind of like passed over. Like we've talked about, like Queen and Bohemian Rhapsody and how they didn't want to play that on the radio because it wasn't your radio friendly. I mean, it's a 7-minute song. Like, you know what I mean? It's not the simple pop song that they can, you know, just put on.
I loved that comment. When you're done listening to this, you'll be 7 minutes older. Time.
Yeah.
Well, great song, guys. Thank you for tuning in today. If you had a good time, make sure you drop a like. And if you want to join us on this journey of discovering amazing music and going down this Pink Floyd rabbit hole, hit that subscribe button. Don't wait till later. Subscribe right now.
That's right. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.